Hey, I'm James Croft, and this is the Jack's Poll Podcast, where I take a few minutes to brief you on stories in and around politics and public affairs in Jacksonville, Florida. This time, we're talking about Tropical Storm Colin, Mayor Lenny Curry's pension solution, and 200 new tech jobs in Jacksonville. Hurricane season has barely begun, and already we've seen a tropical storm come through northeast Florida. If you're a native, you know that we see our fair share of tropical storms in these parts, and you could probably put together a mean emergency supply kit with a quick visit to Publix or Walmart, but more than just beer, of course. If you're not a native or a little rusty in these types of situations, the team at the Duval County Emergency Preparedness Division in the National Weather Service Jacksonville office has released the 2016 Jack's Ready Preparedness Guide. You can download the PDF version at jacksready.com. Tropical Storm Colin came through Duval County Monday night and early on Tuesday morning. It brought some heavy rains and a few tornadoes that impacted homes on the city's west side. On Tuesday morning, Governor Rick Scott joined Mayor Curry and Sheriff Mike Williams to thank all of the city's first responders for their contributions to the response to Tropical Storm Colin. Next up, Mayor Curry kicked off the first in a series of employee town hall meetings in his continued effort to educate Jacksonville citizens about the city's pension crisis. The first meeting, which included personnel from City Hall departments and area offices, was held in the atrium of the St. James Building. The town hall meetings are an opportunity for employees to hear directly from the mayor about the city's pension debt and the solution he proposes to solve the pension crisis for good. The mayor is proposing an extension of the half-penny Better Jacksonville surtax, and that is purposed specifically to paying down Jacksonville's pension debt. With an unfunded liability north of $2.5 billion, the city owns 25% of the total unfunded pension liabilities of the more than 400 cities and counties throughout the state. Contributions to Jacksonville's 3 public pension funds currently absorb around 20% of the city's operating budget, and those contributions are increasing year after year. In this year's budget, the contribution totaled at $260 million, and it's slated to grow to $280 million next year, and $300 million the year after that. But enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about jobs, tech jobs, and how Jacksonville beat out Silicon Valley, Ohio, and New York for 200 new software development jobs. Governor Scott was back in town on Wednesday to announce that Randr, R-A-N-D-R-R, I'm guessing that's how you say it, a digital platform that helps connect individuals with job opportunities, will be creating up to 200 jobs here in Jacksonville by 2018 and adding $9 million in capital investment. Randr chose to establish their new app development offices in Florida over Silicon Valley, Ohio, and New York. The company already employs 15 Floridians and plans to add 50 employees by the end of the year. The Jacksonville area ranked 5th for high-wage science, technology, engineering, and math jobs, with nearly 6,000 online job openings in April. Of the 269,000 online job openings listed, nearly 76,000 positions were in STEM-related fields. The top 3 employers listing jobs in Florida during April were STEM companies. And that's a wrap on this edition of the Jack's Poll Podcast. If you like what you hear, let me know. Connect with me on Twitter with the handle Krizoft. That's at CRIZOFT. Full disclosure, I am a City of Jacksonville employee, but this is a fun way for me to experiment in a new medium on topics that I know and love. Views and opinions expressed here are mine, no one else's, and are not representative of the mayor's administration. For those, contact me during office hours. Till next time, have a good week. This week's music is called R2D2 by Aerologic.